How to improve English grammar in 30 days. Improving English grammar in just 30 days is a realistic goal if you adopt the right strategies, remain consistent, and practice regularly. Here's a structured 30-day plan that balances grammar rules, practice exercises, and engaging learning methods to help you make measurable progress. By focusing on one essential grammar element each day and using real-world applications, you can master the basics and improve accuracy in written and spoken English. Week 1. Establishing grammar foundations. Day 1 to 3. Parts of speech. Objective. Get familiar with the 8 parts of speech: nouns, verbs, adjectives, adverbs, pronouns, prepositions, conjunctions, and interjections. Exercise. Write sentences using each part of speech and identify them. Try to use various nouns, verbs, and adjectives to expand vocabulary while practicing grammar. Day 4 to 5. Sentence structure. Objective. Learn basic sentence structures: subject, verb, object, SVO, simple sentences, compound sentences, and complex sentences. Exercise. Create examples of each type of sentence and practice combining sentences to form complex ones. Pay attention to how conjunctions link ideas. Day 6 to 7. Common tenses. Objective. Focus on the present, past, and future simple tenses, which are the most commonly used. Exercise. Write short paragraphs about daily routines, past events, and future plans. Identify the tense of each sentence to reinforce understanding. Week 2. Expanding sentence. Variety and detail. Day 8 to 9. Perfect and continuous tenses. Objective. Understand perfect, I have eaten, and continuous, I am eating, tenses to express actions in progress or completed actions in relation to other times. Exercise. Describe events using the present perfect for experiences and past continuous to set a scene. This helps develop a sense of time in English grammar. Day 10 to 11. Pronouns and agreement. Objective. Review pronoun types, subject, object, possessive, and ensure they agree with the nouns they replace. Exercise. Write sentences with different pronouns, focusing on correct subject-verb agreement and possessive forms to avoid common errors. Day 12 to 13. Articles and determiners. Objective. Learn when to use definite and indefinite articles, the, a, an, as well as quantifiers, some, any, many. Exercise. Practice with specific and non-specific nouns to develop an intuitive understanding of articles. Write sentences describing objects in your environment, choosing the correct article for each noun. Day 14. Adjectives and adverbs. Objective. Understand how to use adjectives and adverbs correctly to add description and detail. Exercise. Create sentences with adjectives and adverbs, experimenting with placement to improve clarity and style. For example, she runs quickly versus she is a quick runner. Week 3. Building accuracy with practical grammar. Day 15 to 16. Prepositions. Objective. Study common prepositions of place, time, and direction in, on, at, by. Exercise. Write sentences describing the location of objects or scheduling events, paying close attention to prepositional accuracy. Day 17 to 18. Conjunctions and sentence. Flow. Objective. Practice using coordinating, and, but, or, and subordinating conjunctions, although, because, if. Exercise. Join simple sentences into compound and complex forms using conjunctions to improve sentence flow and connection of ideas. Day 19 to 20. Passive voice. Objective. Learn when to use passive voice to emphasize the action over the subject. Exercise. Convert active sentences to passive, e.g., the chef cooked the meal, becomes the meal was cooked by the chef. Practice with sentences from news articles or books to see passive voice in use. Day 21. Relative clauses. Objective. Use relative clauses to add essential or extra information about a noun: who, which, that. Exercise. Write sentences that include relative clauses, such as, "The book that I borrowed is excellent," to make your writing more descriptive and precise. Week 4. Refining usage and polishing style. Day 22 to 23. Modal verbs. Objective. Understand the use of modal verbs like can, could, would, should, and must for expressing ability, permission, and obligation. And exercise. Write sentences using modals to describe abilities, give advice, and discuss obligations. Day 24 to 25. Conditionals. Objective. Practice conditional sentences, if clauses, to talk about possibilities, hypotheses, and wishes. Exercise. Create sentences for each type, 0, first, second, and third conditionals. For example, if I study hard, I will pass. First conditional. Day 26. Punctuation. Objective. Review punctuation rules, including commas, periods, apostrophes, and quotation marks. Exercise. Write a short paragraph with correct punctuation to enhance readability and accuracy. Practice with lists and quotes for added clarity. Day 27 to 28. Subject-verb agreement. Objective. Focus on matching singular and plural subjects with the correct verb form. Exercise. Write complex sentences with various subjects and double-check each verb form for agreement. Try sentences with collective nouns, e.g., the team is ready, to increase accuracy. Day 29. Common grammar mistakes. Objective. Review common grammar mistakes like confusing your versus your or its versus its. Exercise. Make a list of common errors and write sentences using both correct and incorrect forms to recognize mistakes more easily. Day 30. Practice and self-assessment. Objective. Evaluate your progress by writing an essay or story that incorporates the grammar elements you've learned. Exercise. Write a 200-300 word passage, then review for any errors or areas where you can improve. Use online tools like Grammarly or Hemingway Editor to analyze your writing and ensure accuracy. Additional tips for success. Review and revise. Regularly revisit previous day's topics to reinforce learning. Seek feedback. If possible, have someone, a friend or tutor, review your work for constructive criticism. Use grammar apps. Apps like Duolingo, Grammarly, and British Council's Learn English are great tools to supplement learning. Practice daily. Consistency is key to improvement. Try to dedicate at least 30 minutes a day to grammar exercises. Conclusion. Improving English grammar in 30 days requires dedication, structure, and practice. By focusing on one area of grammar each day, you can progressively build up your skills and apply them to everyday conversations and writing. Follow this structured plan, stay consistent, and use practical exercises to strengthen your understanding of English grammar. In just a month, you'll notice significant progress in your grammar accuracy and fluency.